Greetings, PlayStation adepts. In this video, I'll tell you about the games that will leave the PS Plus Extra catalog on April 15th, so that you have time to play them. Like, subscribe, and now you'll find out which ones. The first game leaving the subscription in April is Kena Bridge of Spirits. Arguably, one of the most beautiful games with cartoonish graphics, but don't let that fool you. Behind that beauty and big eyes hides a harsh game with tough battles. The main character named Kena is a spirit guide and helps the dead to rest in peace, and assist her in this cute helper's rotten, which as the passage becomes more and more. The main task of Kena is to uncover the secrets of the lost settlement and stop the spoil that spreads throughout the neighborhood. The next game to leave the subscription is Slay the Spire. This is a card game where the goal is to collect your deck of cards and climb to the top of the tower. Combat is turn-based. Each turn the player gets 5 cards from the deck and uses them at his discretion. Enemies in the game are very diverse and have unique attacks, so you have to find an approach to each of them. During the races, you will be faced with a lot of randomly generated events, from cards and monsters to random rooms and encounters. At first glance, Slay the Spire may seem like complete crap, but it's actually a beautifully addictive game where I got lost for a great many hours. Also, leaving the subscription is Miasma Chronicles. It's a tactical RPG with turn-based combat and stealth tied in with positioning. The events of the game are set in a post-apocalyptic version of the United States, devastated by miasmas, mysterious forces that can transform or kill living things. The protagonist possesses a glove left behind by his mother that allows him to control the miasmas. He embarks on a journey through a devastated world to find his mother and learn more about the mysterious forces threatening his existence. Deliver Us Mars will leave the subscription service on April 15th. The events of this adventure game unfold 10 years after the completion of Fortuna's mission, which you may have learned about in Deliver Us the Moon. Humanity is on the verge of extinction, but suddenly a mysterious distress signal comes from Mars. The youngest astronaut on Earth, Katie Johansson, is sent to the Red Planet as part of the Zephyr crew to recover the arcs of the colonizers. The story of this game is closely intertwined with the events of the original game, but is independent. Therefore, it will be interesting both for those who are just starting their way in the world of Deliver Us and those who are already familiar with the moon. In April, Animal Well will be leaving the PS Plus Extra catalog. This pixelated Metroidvania game focuses on exploring locations in a mysterious and non-linear underground world filled with strange creatures and hidden secrets, solving puzzles and interacting with the environment. To advance, you need to use various items and mechanisms, as well as skillfully avoid enemies or use their unique features to solve puzzles. Also leaving the subscription in April will be Tales of Kenzera Zhao. This is a Metroidvania where the main character is a young shaman, Zhao. The hero's goal is to capture the spirits of 3 monsters as an offering to the death god Kalunga, who promises to resurrect his father. He has amazing abilities that allow him to transform his weapons and use various elements of the environment for battles and exploration. Zhao also has the ability to manipulate time and freeze his enemies. On April 15th, Stray Blade will be leaving the subscription service. This is an action-adventure game that will allow you to explore the ruins of a mysterious civilization and participate in fierce battles. Legends of the game say about the Lost Valley, where the great power is hidden, and the hero, together with his partner, needs to return order to this war-torn place. The dynamic and complex battles of Stray Blade are reminiscent of Souls-like games, where the player needs to study the enemy's attacks, dodge, and find the right moments for counterattacks. However, fighting here is still easier. In April, Nour Play With Your Food will leave the PS Plus Extra catalog. It's an unusual indie game that is an interactive simulator where players can interact with food, using it for creativity and fun. For example, set marshmallows on fire, create music using vegetables, decorate pizza, or just experiment with physics and visual effects. If any of these games are to your liking, get them on your console and play them. Access to them will close on April 15th. Play and win. See ya!